Hey, what's up guys? This is Astronox and I'll be showing you how to farm 100% spell XP overnight or like over a couple hours. So I was just farming enough power to be able... Oh, okay, I got a rate. Let me see if it's a quick one. Okay, so how to do it? Easy. First, you have to recall. You have to enchant. You have to enchant because you want to you keep your current HP on your wizard. See, like my wizard has what is this, like 101,000 HP. It's a lot of HP. Like you might have much less, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I'll show you guys exactly why. Okay, this is too long. Okay, so you enchant and then you just reclaim all your power. You do not want to recall. You have to leave it as is. Just leave this. Now the trick is this. You just need one thing. Static leap. I mean, the first rank might actually, yes. You might need the first rank so you leap further, but maybe not actually. All of the damage and all that, it does not matter. You just want to leap, which is your survival skill. So you enchant. You see mine is 16 hours. So you absolutely don't want to recall. You start this, and basically at this point you go AFK. Because you don't have enough power, but you have a ton of life. I woke up and I took no damage. Like 8 hours of sleep. I come back and it was at 5.5. The boss is the troll. He has a crazy amount of life regeneration, and he just doesn't die. I mean, you can start some academy researches. Don't get power-ups, nothing. Just don't reclaim your power by picking up the unstable runes. So, like my HP bar did not go down. These guys they explode when they die, but they do a bit of damage. So here's the boss. If you actually do damage him and you're able to kill him, like I'm not able to do it. Maybe I'm a bit stronger now and I can actually take him down over time, but it's the unit with the most health regen in the game, or one of them. So you're gonna be stuck on him for... If you reclaim and it takes 8 hours, let's say, well, you might be able to be stuck on him for 8 hours. Sorry, for at least half, 4 hours. It could be like you could be stuck on him for 2/3 of the time or 3/4 of the time. So that's it. He cannot attack you. You see his attack animation. He's not attacking me. Now, if you look at my 5th skill is Static Leap with 14% contribution. Now look, my TM lag is too high, meaning that if it was lower, you know, like now I could leap, now, Now, it's doing 2 static leap for 1 leap basically. So with my TM lag of 10, it works. So you could go between maybe 6 or 7, between 7 and 10 TM lag, it just works. This is the cast speed, 0.83. So with a 1 second cooldown, it would be, maybe you need 1 second or around 1 second to be able to have the spell not like leap you back. But mine is too quick. So you can play with your TM lag and maybe actually, if you have even TM lag of 15 or 20, like it's gonna work. This guy is too slow. He's just too slow. Now for the skills, you want to sort them by, like you want skills that take the most XP to level first, of course. So my Icy Prism needs a ton of XP, 4.1 million, something like that. This 2.2. This 1.7. You know what I mean. So just sort them and level skills that boost your spell XP, guys. Also, like you need to mark up your spells and have them take long to level, because during 8 hours it's a lot of XP you will gain, and you don't want to wake up and have like something rank up, like you know, you have a spell that was about to rank up and you have it like on 100% XP gain on the first slot or 50% on the second one. That's really not what you want. So level your spell XP passives, like this one I thought I had, but guess not. So I will sort this for how I want it. For tonight, you see this says 600,000. No, 700. It's not much. Should put this before static leap. You can just leave it at the 5th one. It's fine. That's the thing. That's the only drawback is you will need the spell there. But in the other videos, the trick was to have either the healing from tower left from your Templar, so he just restores your life and you can basically just tank the damage after enchanting. Another of the trick was this here. So here are the monsters. The Elven Summoner, one of the video was to find Elven Summoners, like in zone 20 plus, they start appearing, and just AFK farm them. They basically don't do damage to you, they just keep themselves alive, and you just use a bunch of spells that target a monster or a few, not the skills that attack the whole screen, because you will just kill them all at once eventually, or maybe all your spells, like they all attack or time together, and you don't want to take out the whole squad. Like let's say there's 4 or 5 squad of them, you want to take them down like one or a few at a time, so they can keep themselves alive and they keep on like cloning themselves, summoning themselves. So that was one of the trick. You can also spawn dungeons non-stop. I mean, you can do it 4 times until you see an Elven Summoner, and then you can just set up so you don't kill them too fast. So as soon as they start like cloning themselves and replacing other targets, you just you farm this overnight, and you get let's say 200 times your damage increase and 200 times whatever you had in gold. You just farm that all overnight. Plus you get You get the power and the gold, which is nice, but the nicest part is all the spell XP you farm at the same time. So that's one, and then yeah, with the dungeon you just the dungeon you see the monsters that will be inside, so you just re-roll and then you check any summoner, and then you re-roll summoner any summoner. You can also do this trick. You don't even have to enchant, by the way, guys. If you're in the game right now and let's say you're on your current zone, this is the boss that you're gonna fight. Well, just do this trick on him. You don't even need to enchant. But by enchanting, I mean, you'll just wake up and have. I mean, you see, it's now 8 hour 47 minute because we've been slowly reclaiming. Just a few makes a whole difference. Now there's 8 hours left, so this trick will work, but you will reclaim your power maybe before you wake up, meaning you will kill him and then you will keep on progressing. But even at that point, the lamp, this lamp here, it you have to recall something like 3 or 4 times before like the top left under zone, the zone you're in, there's like a small guy with the XP sign next to him, meaning that you get reduced experience because you're in idle mode, meaning you're AFK and you receive one, what is it? You get like 1/24 less XP, meaning you get like 4%. You get 4% of the normal experience, which is terrible. You want 100%. You want to not be AFK. So maybe you push through him and then you start just sleeping and surviving on some other boss later on, or you die, you recall a few times, but you don't hit that like 5 recall that puts you into the idle mode, and you actually like survive further on. So yeah, and I mean the best way would be to find this boss further on in the game, and if your enchanting is not high enough, you just like static leap the whole time on him. There's also other types of monsters that just regen their life and will not do damage to you. So you just like you just play around, try to find a monster. But I mean, this is the easiest way to set up, because when you wake up, you have your enchant ready basically, and you have all the sweet spell XP farmed overnight. So yeah, that's it, guys. The first technique was with the elven summoners. The second trick was just to reclaim your power after enchanting, just doing the same thing as this, but actually either having a high wizard HP and just surviving for, let's say, an hour, because these monsters, they don't do damage to you, and just surviving. That's without the healing. But you could also learn healing and just tank a monster forever. Well, not forever, but I mean for the whole time you can reclaim. And now the new trick is to use static leap. So if you have not unlocked it, you don't want to do the healing, you want to farm overnight, just either have a high wizard HP and be able to farm for an hour maybe, and tank and die, and then not get actually you can die, like I said, you can die. No, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work because you will push further and the monsters will start doing even more damage to you, and you would just die quicker and quicker every time, meaning that you will not be able to farm much longer after the first death. And now with static leap, you can just, there's multiple monsters, you can just like leap like this forever and stay alive. So all you really need is static leap. And you can do this at any level. Even if your cast speed is slow. I mean, the base, here's the base cooldown. Okay, the base cooldown is 3.8 seconds. Now that's slow. That's real slow. The guy's gonna have time to attack. So you need a bit of cast speed. So maybe if you're doing meditation 1, you will not be able to do it right away as you get into the meditation 1 or 2, 3, whatever, or new game plus. But I mean, all your passives on your spells, they stack up and you will retain them. So when you get something like this is only 2%, but like every cast speed increase like, helps. There's another trick you could do is you could pop something like this, or this is 60 minutes only, but you could pop something like this early on and have your cast speed much quicker, and then just put static leap on whichever spell slot the 65% cast speed is on, and just yeah, that could be a workaround for if you don't have time to get further into the game after doing a meditation. Because as soon as you can meditate, you should do it, because there's no point in progressing further. It's just a waste of time. So yeah, that's it for this trick, guys. If you like this video, just hit the like button. Leave me a comment on which technique you prefer. But I mean, I feel like you should save 500 runite and get static leap. Or if you got lucky and you got it, well, that's cool. That's really the best case scenario here. Or you can just use the other techniques until you actually get static leap, or until you can save enough for it, because to buy a specific spell stone, where is it? There. It's 500. So yeah. Yeah, use the other tricks in the meantime, I'd say. And thanks for watching. Yeah, if you want to see more videos like this, and for other mobile games, mostly RPG games, just like subscribe and hit that bell icon. Alright, I'm Astronox and I'm out for now. Peace.